Yeah, good morning, everybody. It's just close to 8:30 in the morning, South African time, which means that we are like a few minutes away from the London Open. Uh, Basically, I didn't post a video yesterday because my voice wasn't coming out very well. Therefore, would have been pointless. But yeah, please remember to follow Neltec FX on Instagram and do make suggestions of videos you want to see in the future. Let's get back to the market and see what we have going on today. For the analysis that we've been running throughout this week, if you've been trading with us, you'd realize that we have a 100% record at the moment. Since our videos have been posted, all of our trades have gone our way, and I hope we keep that going. I know it's impossible to have a 100% record throughout. We have to lose at some point, but so far I'm happy with the results we're getting at the moment. First of all, we'll look at USD/MXN. It has hit a point we were expecting it to go to, which is our point at 19.83772. Moving up to using BBMA. You'll remember we talked about this level here on daily. This 19.75824, which was the re-entry or the bounce of EMA 50. That's where we're at right now. If you saw the trade and if you're waiting for the trade, you know that after the bounce, it was the opportunity to buy. At the moment here, what we're looking for now is to climb back to our EMA 50s on H4, maybe a bounce of EMA 50s for a buy, and we might short after that because I don't see any more momentum for the market to go down here at the moment. So the market might come bounce off EMA 50 for CSD re-entry, and then it will give us a direction of where we're going to be looking to go to in the coming weeks. I'm saying this because looking at the US dollar index, if we're looking at the US dollar index at the moment, let me just scroll to that right now. If you're looking at the US dollar index at the moment, we still have a long way to go when it comes to shorting this. I'm expecting a huge head and shoulders pullback here. This is our left shoulder, head, and then right shoulder. And then we're going to either pull back up or continue going down depending on what the market gives us. And so looking at USD/MXN also, I think what we might get at this point right now is a pullback to daily MA5 and 10 high. And then that's a bounce of EMA 50 on H4. And then we're going to get an opportunity to short again. If that doesn't happen, we're going to get an opportunity to long due to this weekly re-entry. We already have a CSM. But that's yet to be seen. We just have to wait for the market and see what the market gives us at the moment. Right now at the moment, we're still confident we're going long on weekly. Looking at the setup we did here, we have a TP2 re-entry. Looking at a high of TP3, we are looking to take our profits here at TP3, and then the market can rally in the opposite direction. So at the moment, we will be waiting to see what happens. But so far, USD/MXN is going long. So we're just going to look for opportunities to go long either on H1 or a minute 15. If you get a re-entry on H1 or minute 15, please do take it. Go long up to a region of probably a high of 20.2266. But I'd be comfortable going out around this point here at 20.11552, which is this previous high over here. Moving forward to Euro USD, we had a trade on Euro USD the last time we checked on each other. What we're expecting with Euro USD is similarly the same thing. We have a weekly re-entry here. We're looking to lose a couple of pips of the US dollar. So I feel like this re-entry here is very vital for us to get, which is this bounce off of high EMA 50 high at this point. It did try to bounce off of it. This was just before the ECB speech, back when we had that very volatile week. But the market didn't actually touch this, so we missed this trade right here because we didn't bounce off any of the BB, upper BB or EMA 50 high. So looking at this right now, we'll be looking to get an opportunity to get a trade because we know the trend is still going short. And what we're looking for now is an entry point. Either a good entry point is here at EMA 50 high, which is weekly re-entry. Moving forward to the pairs, AUD USD, the Australian dollar versus the US dollar. Let me take all of this lines away for you to see it clearly. We were hoping for a re-entry on a daily, because this is still going very short, and we actually got the re-entry. Remember, if you go back to our previous videos, we were looking for a short when the market comes and bounces either off top BB or EMA 50, which is exactly what it did there. We get our opportunity to go short. We go short now. Now we'll be looking to see where the market takes us. We had a full FMCBR analysis on H1 right there, which is let me see where we are right now in at the moment. We're probably about at I think TP2. Yes, we're actually at TP2. So right now at the moment, if you took the trade, you're currently running on about 70 pips, 80 pips. TP3 just lying underneath there at about a price of 0.73433. So this is gonna go short for a couple more pips, and then we're gonna have to exit and see what the new direction of the market gives us. Moving forward to AUD JPY, similarly to AUD USD, this one did not jump off of EMA 50, just jumped off of top BB, which is also perfect for us. It's exactly what we're looking for. We come here, we find a full setup, extreme MTP MOV, which indicates entry for those who know BBMA, and then we short this. We're currently running at if your entry was at MLV, currently running at about 70 pips. So it's a good 160 pips right now going between the two pairs. AUD CHF, we didn't have a setup for this one, although it's moving similar to the other ones, but we didn't have a setup for this one, so we'll just pass that one. Going forward to NZD JPY, we have a setup on NZD JPY. Remember, I told you that either we're going to wait for the market to come down to finish this TP3 that we have here at the moment, and that's exactly where the market is. Now we're looking for entry positions right here, TP3, and I told you our stops are still lying at 74.525. So what we do now is wait. If you want to enter now, please get a perfect entry on other time frames, but the type to enter is a TP3. Make sure your stops are just underneath here at 74.525. Moving forward to GBP AUD, pound versus the Australian dollar. This was a very good trade also for the week. Looking at our entries here, our entry was supposed to be a daily re-entry, bouncing off of lower MA5 and 10 to move up. We did get that bounce off of MA5 and 10 here at the low. H4 gave us the rejection. It was supposed to be at this box. It happened here. It gave us the rejection of our EMA 50 and low BB. Now we're moving up. H4, a good 170 pips up. 140 pips up. Still have a long way to go because we're still just past TP1. Still have TP2 and 3 to go through because we're running on monthly re-entry. So this is the type of trade we just place and forget about it, and just live. Just place this trade, forget about it, and just focus on other things. Similarly to Euro AUD, the Euro versus the Australian dollar. We're looking for a re-entry. This one was tricky. We're looking for a re-entry also on daily, but it actually didn't give us a re-entry on daily. It just bounced off of EMA 50, not off of our MAs where this box is right here. So there was no rejection off of this one, so the trade just left us, and now it's about let me see. The trade is about at currently 150 pips up. So this type of things do happen where a trade doesn't actually get to a re-entry, just starts flying off. So if you went in the trade early, good for you, but I recommend that it's a good thing that you missed it because it didn't give you the full setup of what we were looking for. Moving on to the US dollar index. The US dollar index at the moment still doing exactly what we wanted to do. I saw a little bit of a channel here this morning on H4 that we might draw some sort of a channel on this in H4. or it's gonna be bouncing off between this high here and this low here. Don't mind the red line for now, just focusing on this channel here. You just hit the bounce of the high. I think right now is gonna be a good time to short it to the bounce of the low, high, low, high, low, high, low, as it drops down to our TP, to the TPs we're expecting. And these TPs are down here at 91200 is where we're looking to exit, just around that point. But the biggest factor is the head and shoulders that we're looking at right now on weekly. I'm expecting this to come to a low of this 91200 and then either continue going down or reject the price and continue going up. That's a matter of price action, and we'll see as time goes on. I also saw a setup on gold, XAU USD. I did the setup yesterday, looking at this channel here. We have a couple of points where the market is resisting to pass, and that's a TP2. For those who know FMCBR, you know that TP2 is also like, we call it a market retrace, like when the market comes to bounce back off and then continue going up. So two things might happen at this point. What might happen at this point now is the market gets to what we call TP2, gets to TP2, it bounces off this line here, which is our support line, but bounces off our support line and continues going up, or it might break the support line, come back, retest the support line, and then continue going down to TP3. So that's yet to be seen. It's another one of those setups where we just have to wait and see what happens. We will update you throughout the week what we're expecting to do as the market moves. If we get an opportunity to enter throughout the day today, we're going to post another video and we're going to give you insight on what's going to happen. Another good trade that we had was NZD USD. Let me just find it first. Here it is. NZD USD. We had a weekly re-entry at this point, which was very beautiful. A weekly re-entry at this point right here, coupled up with the rejection of EMA 50 and top BB at this point, was a very good re-entry. But for those who missed this trade, I told you look out for an entry on a smaller time frame, and your entry was here, daily re-entry at this point here. A daily re-entry, you go to H4. It didn't actually quite touch EMA 50 or reject top BB, but then it was a good entry point. Going down to a smaller time frame on H1, you have your extreme at this point, MTP, your head and shoulders MLV, your entry, and then your CSD re-entry, and then you're going short. For those who caught the trade, good for you. And then if you do your FMCBR, let me see what the entry is gonna be. Doing an FMCBR, your TPs line up all like this. Yep, yeah, they do line up all like that. Now you just pass TP2. For those who are looking to enter late, just wait for TP2 re-entry to take it down to TP3. Let me just choose a bigger time frame to show you where TP3 is going to be. I think I have, okay, let me just do this then. Show you where TP3 is going to be. There's exactly where TP3 is at around the price of 0.67876. So that's another setup that we have for you today. With that being said, please do not forget to go follow NLTalkFX on Instagram, and do post your questions on what you want to see going on forward from here. Thanks.